Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Another death in the world of hip hop. This time it is the stepfather of the rap duo Ray Sremmurd, who was reportedly shot to death Monday, January 6th, 2020, at the age of 62. Let's read a little bit about the reporting and then I'll show you what's suspicious about this death, which has a direct parallel to the recent passing of Juice WRLD and many other in the recording industry. Ray Sremmurd's stepfather, who helped raise them since they were young, is dead after a shooting in Mississippi, and police have their brother in custody. Tupelo PD says officers were dispatched Monday night to a home where officers found a man who died on the scene from at least a couple gunshot wounds. According to our law enforcement sources, Sway Lee and Slim Jimmy's younger half-brother, Michael Sullivan, is being held for psychiatric evaluation. So the two men named who aren't being held are the rap duo. At this point, they're calling the 19-year-old a person of interest in the shooting. The Lee County medical examiner tells TMZ the victim is 62-year-old Floyd Sullivan, and that number should stand out right away, 62. We see it around suspicious deaths often. Last June 2nd, 2019, we talked about the death of Juice WRLD's father on that date, 6-2. Talked about it many times since. It factored into the death of Juice WRLD. And here we are less than a month after his passing, and 62 comes up again. We'll get to the significance of that number in just a moment. Again, the Lee County medical examiner tells TMZ the victim is 62-year-old Floyd Sullivan. He's Sway and Slim's stepdad. He's raised them ever since the boys were in middle school and moved to Mississippi with their mother, Bernadette. Floyd also has a son, Floyd Jr., from a previous relationship. Police say no one else is being sought in connection with the killing. It's unclear how much Slim or Sway know about what went down. We've reached out to a rep for the duo, but so far, no word back. Okay, so 62. Remember, in gematria, the word sacrifice equals 62. In this case, the man's name was Floyd, and Floyd also sums to 62. Get in the world of hip-hop, Juice WRLD's father died on 6/2, June 2nd. Juice WRLD's birth name is Jared Higgins, which also sums to 62. As for the title stepfather sums to 46, as does sacrifice. If you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers: the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. You want to know all 4 of those ciphers because they're all important. Sacrifice sums to 46 as well. Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. This code is very much biblical. As for the name Floyd in the 4 base ciphers, notice it's 62 and 73. Sacrifice is 62 and 73. Right now, the 19-year-old half-brother Michael is being held for the killing of Floyd. Notice Floyd equals 19 as well. And we're going to get to how Sway Lee, who's 26 years old, seems to be who the death is synced up with. So, and with regards to 26, it is the reflection of 62. This past summer, when Juice WRLD's father died, he died 26 weeks after Jared Higgins' birthday, Juice WRLD's birthday, 26 weeks, dead on June 2nd. Date can be written 6/2 or 2/6. But anyhow, here's Sway Lee. He's 26 years old right now. And from his birthday to the death of his stepfather, who helped raise him, it was 213 days from June 7th, 2019, his 26th birthday, to his death Monday, January 6th. 213 days. 213, another number that shows up around suspicious hip-hop deaths often. And realize this rap duo, the town they're out of, equals 213, as does shooting, as does death. Think about in history, you have Tupac Shakur, who released All Eyes on Me February 13th, 2/13, and then he died September 13th, 213 days later. from complications due to a drive-by shooting 213. Black Panthers 213. Of course, the film in the same name begins with his mother at the courthouse, who was a Black Panther. This number is relevant to Black history. Last year on February 13th, 213, you had the arrest of the rapper YNW Melly. YNW stands for Young Nigga World, which equals 213. Again, he was arrested February 13th for the killing of his friend, supposedly in a drive-by shooting. This was the story here. His birth name is Jamel Demons, a.k.a. YNW Melly. And you might also recall that he put out the song Murder on My Mind on August 3rd. A date that can be written 8-3 or 3-8. Murders 83 and 38. The thing about Sway Lee, the rapper who this death is synced up with, is his rap name Sway Lee sums to 38, like death, murder, killing, R.I.P. rapper. Again, another number that shows up around death often. Tupac Shakur died on a date with 38 numerology. Notorious B.I.G. died on a date with 38 numerology. And the date of the death of the stepfather, January 6, 2020, it was a date with 47 numerology as well as 27. Again, Freemasonry works by this code of letters and numbers that is gematria. Again, there's the song out there, Gematria, the Killing Name. That's by the band Slipknot. Member of that band died at age 38, not long after they recorded that song. But 47 degrees on the Masonic compass. Masonry controls the world of entertainment. Masonry works by this code. We were just talking about with the death of Juice WRLD, his passing, the tattoo on his girlfriend. She has the Masonic compass and square right in the center of her body. And again, that compass is set on 47 degrees coming out of the Scottish Rite of France. And then again, with regards to the 27 date numerology for the death, the word rituals 27. You're about 27 a lot in the entertainment industry. And perhaps someone like Sway Lee should be looking out. You know, it's a similar pattern. The father dies, or the stepfather, and then the artist, as we just saw in the case of Juice WRLD. As for this news coming January 7th, the killing was yesterday, the news is today, January 7th. Today's date can be written 7/1 like 71 or 1/7 like 17. Floyd Sullivan, the man who died, 71, rap, 17, another rap-related death. So, again and again, familiar numbers, repetitive patterns. Look up the songs Gematria, the Killing Name, and Murder by Numbers. The song about killing being the sport of the elite, and as simple as ABC 1, 2, 3. Again, there's a song Murder by Numbers, and there's a movie poster for Murder by Numbers. In the movie poster, the E's changed to a 3 and the B's are changed to H's, 3883. Murder 38 and 83. The song Murder by Numbers came out in 83. So, again, there's a reason. These numbers, these words, they're part of a code. Again, it comes from Kabbalah. So, we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Till next time.